Our movie begins with an old man named Grant telling a story about a brave woman named Rose Corley. The story is set in a world that has been dealing with an alien invasion for 15 years. These aliens have a special feature: they have glowing blue eyes. Grant starts his story from the time he was born, which was a time of great trouble and chaos because of the alien invasion. Sadly, Rose's real father is killed by these aliens. These aliens, called the Harvesters, are known for doing something very terrible. They take human brains during all this chaos. Another man, who is desperately looking for his own son, discovers a baby Rose and decides to protect her. It's interesting because being around the blue light makes Rose grow up faster than other kids her age. Doctors give her regular blood transfusions to slow down this fast growth. As Rose grows up, she develops amazing powers because of the exposure to the blue light. She becomes really special. She becomes the key to helping people all around the world, reuniting families that were torn apart by the alien invasion, and even forming new friendships with some friendly aliens who have red eyes. Rose is not like other people. She's a mix of human and friendly alien. For many years, Rose and her alien brother, Trent, fight against the invaders and manage to change the course of the battle. However, the invaders have a powerful weapon called the Vermont Vessel, designed to wipe out all life on Earth. In a terrifying moment, it's up to Rose to take a crucial shot to save humanity. But when the moment arrives, she inexplicably freezes and can't take the shot. This hesitation allows the invaders to destroy one of the human ships, endangering humanity. Rose faces an agonizing choice. To stop the invaders from harvesting humans, she must eliminate thousands of aliens, her own kind, since she's part alien herself. She manages to do this, and the invaders disappear for 5 long years. As the old man finishes his story, a group of soldiers comes looking for Rose, who is now in hiding. Using a clever disguise with a scarf, she slips away, burdened by guilt for the many human lives lost in the battle. Amanda, deeply affected by the conflict, decides she no longer wants to be part of it. We then find her at a health center, a place where aliens who are suffering from a virus receive treatment. She's there to get a special blood transfusion, something she desperately needs because her unique powers have caused her body to age rapidly. Rose has a strong connection with Dr. Mal, who works at the center. Despite Dr. Mal's advice to escape through the back door, persistent soldiers manage to track Rose down at the center. This leads to an intense action scene, marking the movie's first thrilling moment. Despite her best efforts, Rose is captured and taken to the soldiers' base camp. At the camp, Rose has a deep conversation with General Radford. They discuss a troubling virus outbreak that's turning the once harmless red-eyed aliens into dangerous blue-eyed ones, known for their harvesting practices. The crisis is that the virus could spread to London and beyond within 72 hours. The only hope to stop it lies within the Harvester's spaceship. The Armada is perplexed by the idea that a spaceship could hold the cure for the virus. But it's not that simple. The ship's core contains a treasure trove of information, and one part of it supposedly holds the key to curing the spreading virus. However, General Radford has been carefully orchestrating a lie to deceive his team. His true intention is to capture Amanda and harness her core powers to achieve his long-standing goal of annihilating the aliens he despises. Amanda protests, claiming that she already destroyed the ship. However, what she doesn't realize is that the ship's core, a shining blue rock containing all the crucial information, vanished just before her destructive move hit it. General Radford proposes an idea. Rose should join them on their first manned mission to Cobalt-1, a distant planet that serves as the home for the core. They need her for 2 things: her unique powers, which can disable the core drive, and her knowledge about the aliens' technology. We then see her being introduced to the team. The team consists of several members, including Leon, who is both a hunter and their personal guard. Ju is the brains of the group, skilled at deciphering the alien application system. Colonel Owens, a former Navy SEAL, is a sharpshooter and another valuable team member. Alexei is highly proficient in search and destroy operations. Additionally, the team includes 2 red aliens, Violet and Trent. Rose finally has a chance to reunite with her red alien brother, Trent. They share a room and spend time talking about their father, who disappeared 5 years ago. The next morning, Leon comes to wake up Rose and takes her to join the general and the rest of the team, who are discussing their plan to steal the immortal core. Their ship takes off into space and changes its color to blue, resembling the aliens who inhabit the planet they are heading towards. This transformation is to ensure their safety while passing through a wormhole. During the journey, they have to be locked in a room in the middle of the ship, especially to protect the brothers. Leon ends up in the same room with them for the entire day. As the day comes to an end, being locked in the same room allows Leon and the brothers to get to know each other better. The ship finally arrives at Cobalt-1, but there's a problem. It's moving too fast and collides with a large, abandoned ship floating in space. This collision causes significant damage to the ship's main systems, but fortunately, they manage to land on the planet without further injuries. Back on Earth, Dr. Mal takes a courageous step. She sneaks a patient named Juana out of the healthcare center. Juana has a unique case, He's infected with the virus and is part of an alien's body inside him. They head to a quarantine area where Grant and others are staying. Dr. Mall has been working tirelessly to find a cure for the virus, but she needs more time to ensure it works effectively. Unfortunately, the quarantine is breached by infected aliens, leaving her with limited time to determine if the cure is successful. Meanwhile, on Cobalt 1, the 8 team members prepare to reach the Morris core drive. This is a challenging task because the core is 10 kilometers away, and the round trip takes 6 hours. The team faces a challenge on Cobalt 1 due to its stronger gravity compared to Earth's. General Radford briefs everyone on their tasks. Violet is to stay on the ship and monitor the bridge, while the general will oversee things from the subdeck. The rest of the team departs the ship, ready for their mission. As they continue their journey, they arrive at a place that's eerily quiet and dark, almost like a tomb. They lose communication with those on the ship and encounter some unusual aliens. These aliens are different from the harvesters. They're partially blind and can't see in the presence of light. A fierce battle ensues, resulting in Lexi getting severely injured, losing one of her legs. Rose freezes again, unable to use her powers. Everyone else survives, but Lexi tells them to leave her behind, expressing her love and determination to wait for her loved one there. Alexi takes a courageous stand, setting off a bomb and fighting off the aliens, knowing it means her own death as well. Colonel Owens and Leon are furious with Rose. This is the second time she has frozen, leading to someone's death. Leon carries a heavy burden because his older sister, Ruth, died on that spaceship where she froze and failed to protect herself. The memory haunts him. Before morning arrives in London, Dr. Mall administers half of the serum she's prepared as a cure for the virus to Juana. Everyone waits anxiously, hoping for some sign of improvement. The tension is palpable in the quarantine area as everyone is cautious. Suddenly, an infected alien attacks Kate and the doctor. Grant, a brave elderly man, steps in to protect the women. He draws the alien's attention toward him and sacrifices himself, dying in the way he had always wished for, with the warmth of the sun on his face. Meanwhile, the team reaches their model vessel on Cobalt 1, and the partially blind aliens reappear. All 4 team members find a spot in the sunlight, as the aliens can see in bright light. However, their moment of safety is short-lived as the sun begins to set just a minute later. Just in time, General Radford and the AG swoop in with a drone, managing to eliminate the aliens as the team hastily boards the ship inside the Armada. As the team reaches the core drive, they rely on Rose and her powers to detach and retrieve it. However, when Rose activates her abilities after a long hiatus, something strange occurs. Her powers, typically glowing red, suddenly turn blue. This change suggests that her powers have temporarily become corrupted, making her a danger to humans. This unexpected transformation causes her to turn against her own team. While the core drive detaches and falls into a hole, Rose follows shortly after. The leader of the aliens attempts to take control of Rose's mind, hoping to make her one of them. Even when her brother, Trent, tries to save her, she fights against him under the influence of the alien leader. It's only when Trent manages to break her arm weapon that she snaps out of it and regains her senses. Rose launches a powerful attack on the alien leader, much stronger than before, as they battle the aliens. Chaos ensues, and Colonel Owens seizes the opportunity. He takes the core drive and abandons the team before leaving them behind. Colonel Owens takes a sinister turn by injecting Trent with a poison that will transform him into one of the blue aliens and manipulate his mind, ensuring they can track him. He seals the hatch behind him as he departs. Leon had suspected something like this might happen, but guilt drives him to stay with Rose and Trent, using a ship that resembles a robot. The 3 manage to escape from the Armada, but they're just a bit too late to reach their own ship before Colonel Owens does. The alien leader, however, catches up to their ship before it can take off. Amidst this tense journey, Rose and Leon uncover a horrifying truth. They realize that General Radford had lied to them. He had already destroyed Cobalt 1 before their arrival and released a deadly virus on Earth, not only affecting those suffering from the illness but also their loved ones and the creatures of Cobalt 1. It was all part of a calculated poisoning plan. Contrary to his assurances, the General's true objective was never to find a cure. The sinister plot of General Radford was to eliminate all of the aliens, and they managed to reboard their spacecraft, but the energy expended in their escape leaves Rose exhausted. Chaos erupts on board as the General launches a deadly assault on them, with Colonel Owens by his side. Meanwhile, Rose decides to release Trent to help in the fight, but Trent has been injected with something that messes with his mind, creating a hair-raising moment. Just as the General is about to eliminate Rose, the chief of the blue aliens intervenes. He attacks the General, cleaving him in two, while Violet successfully knocks Trent out. She then secures the control room and steers the spacecraft toward the wormhole. Juice swiftly administers a blood transfusion to Rose, energizing her and preparing her for a confrontation with the alien leader. The film reaches its gripping climax as an explosive battle erupts between Rose and the alien leader. As the spacecraft navigates the dangerous wormhole, It's crucial to maintain a strong hold on something solid to survive the turbulent journey. Failure to maintain a strong hold during the journey through the wormhole can lead to being pulled into its sides, resulting in a fatal outcome. Tragically, Colonel Owens fails to secure his grip in time and meets a tragic end. Trent regains consciousness and returns to his senses, free from the effects of the injections. With Trent's timely help, Rose defeats the leader of the Blue Aliens, but Trent is left badly injured from the fight. Meanwhile, tensions escalate in the quarantine area in London. The aliens infected with the virus attack anyone they encounter. Kate, Dr. Maul, and Kane find themselves surrounded by these infected aliens. Just when it seems like they're out of luck, Juana comes to their rescue, demonstrating that the serum Dr. Maul injected him with is effective against the virus. They join forces to fight the aliens, displaying great bravery. However, they are overwhelmed by the sheer number of aliens, reaching their breaking point and almost giving up. Just in the nick of time, their spaceship arrives, and it uses its technology to draw in and contain all the infected aliens, saving the day. Rose and the team are finally able to return to Earth and reunite with their friends. Fast forward 3 weeks later, Trent's body heals, and Dr. Maul successfully transplants his injured parts, giving him a new and improved appearance. However, in a surprising twist, Ju makes another discovery. He stumbles upon a prison where the general has been keeping all his enemies, including Rose's missing father. The movie ends with Rose, now a captain, leading her crew to set a new course. And as for their next mission, they're embarking on a journey to find her missing father. Thank you for watching our recap. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and feel free to explore our other recaps.